Hello and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Lead with Love. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. The first week in October, and we're on Friday already. But I'm going to just go into, because I do a petition. A petition is, it went out. It's just water, and I added a little salt there. So it's water, and then I add oil. The petition, this is to pray. That's all I do. I just pray. I pray. I pray to God. I like pray that, like, please, I need justice. I pray for justice, because a lot of stuff is going on, a lot of corruption is going on, a lot of stuff is going on, and then no one wants to do their job. No one cares. And I'm like, yo, why these people don't care? And they're so old and that nobody wants to do their job. I'm an older person too. So I'm 45. I'll be 46. In November 5th, I'll be 46. And it's just like, I don't know. I like to work, and I like to get things done. And when people don't work and then you're telling them and you're complaining about them and they're supposed to do something, they're supposed to make them work. Like, you're supposed to work. You don't want to work, then you don't need to be there. You need to be fired. These people need to be fired. They've been here for so many years. When you're there for the 10 years, you get paid the max. So you're paying these people the max, the fucking max, so that the max not to do their job. And you don't think about that. You don't think about the money. You don't think about the time wait. You don't think about that. People in places of power, it's like, what the entire fuck is going on? That's why nothing gets done. But what? It's not my problem. I don't have a day job. Like, this is my job. I use oil, regular cooking oil, regular oil, because you need oil to make the petition, right? So I'm gonna just add some oil in there. You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me add the oil in there. I took time off because spiritual warfare is not fun, but you gotta overcome it. You gotta overcome it. Stay faithful. Pray. Pray. Pray to get over this shit. Protect yourself. Cleanse yourself. I cleanse every day. I cleanse with salt every day. I use salt in the shower. Salt is in the shower, and I use it for cleansing. Eggshells is in the shower. I mix that with the soap, and I scrub myself that way. The eggshells put you in a protective bubble. That's what the eggshells are for. The salt is to remove the negative energy. I do that every day. That's my daily routine. That's something that I do. I do that on the regular. On It's normal. It's normal for me, but it could be weird for somebody else. In the bathroom, be like, "What the fuck is that? What is this? Why do you have this there?" And I'm like, cleansing. It's just for cleansing. And I make the splash. I refill the bottle, but I make the splash. The splash, I make it, and it is for my protection. It is to protect me. It's to ward away evil. It's to, oh my God, it just makes me feel so much better. I've been spraying this like crazy because spiritual attacks. It's like I have to keep my energy clean, and I have to stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Don't do nothing. Don't do anything out of the norm. Just let it pass. It's gonna pass. It's gonna go away. And it's just like, damn, it did not have to be this way. But they chose to make it this way. And I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. Now watch me cleanse and protect myself and move forward. That's all that happens. I keep moving forward. I get better. I get stronger. I get wiser. I take care of myself. I do my hair. And I don't think about this shit, but it backfires onto them. They're hurt. When someone is doing negative work, the backfire, like when someone is doing a death spell, chaos, they doing stuff, the backfire is sickness. They either get sick or they die. That's it. Sick or they die, and they go broke. They go into poverty. They lose all their money. They're spending money to do spells. Yeah, the money's the first thing to go. But I don't understand how they don't realize this and they keep doing it, and then they put themselves more and more into poverty, and they end up struggling more, and they just keep doing this shit. And I'm just like, never. I could never. Like, oh my God. This is the old one that I have. I'm just taking it out. You know, my petition is for justice. That's all I could pray for, because a lot of stuff goes on. I have no control. You can't control anyone. All I can control is myself and my own actions. And it's just like, I just gotta protect myself, cleanse myself, my energy. And I use the floating wicks. The floating wicks, and it's to make the lamp. So they're just wicks. They're just wicks like that. I fix them up, and then I use it for my lamp. And when it goes out, then that's it. And then you just do it again. It comes with 50. I go through this, you know, and that's it. That's my petition. My petition is for justice. I pray to God. I thank God I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm all right. Like, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still here. I am still here. And I'm just like, God is good. God is amazing. And I'm like, I just need justice. I'm praying for justice. That's all I need. That's all I want. It's like everything else will come after I receive the justice. Yes, I'm suing the courthouse. Yes, I'm having family issues, right? But it's like I live alone. It's like, how you fighting with, I live by myself. So it's like, what are you bothering me for? I need justice. Whatever is going on, I just need justice in all areas of my life. Justice. I need things to be resolved. I need things to get done. I need people to do their job. I want things to move. Things got to move. And I pray. All I can do is pray to God, because these people are doing negative work. They're praying to demons. They're praying, you know. You can't pray to God and wish evil on another person. That's still going against God. Yes, God is going to forgive you. God is a forgiving God, but you still get karma. You didn't die either, right? You didn't die either, but you still going to go through that karma. You're going to get sick. That's what happens. You didn't die, but you're going to get sick. You go broke. You're going to struggle. You're going to have all these problems in life. But the reason why you end up with an uncurable illness is because of what did you do? You did something. And then they don't tell nobody. They're like, oh, I just got this sickness, this disease, diabetes. I had cancer. I got this and I got that. Why? What happened? What did you do? Everything is spiritual. Unheard of diseases is they just come out of the blue. They come out of nowhere. To me, it's spell work. It's like somebody fucking with you, or you done did something to somebody. That's what that is. That's why we have to grow. We have to heal. We have to evolve. We have to cleanse ourselves. You have to reflect on life, grow from things. All the things that happened in the past, get over it. Get over it. Move forward. Because these people from the past, they're going to try and poke at you for whatever happened in